I am now pleased to introduce Liisa Budge-Johnson, representing the continuing education students from the Division of Continuing Education and Graduate Studies.
Good morning, President Quigley, graduates, faculty, friends, family, and distinguished guests. I'm honored to be here today to speak on behalf of Curry College's continuing education students. Canadian musician and rapper Drake is quoted as saying, "Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination." As amusing as it is for a 52-year-old mother and grandmother to quote a musician whose genre of music didn't even exist when she graduated from high school, Drake's statement about life's journey pinpoints just what's important about the time we spend on this earth. As I'm sure a great number of continuing education graduates here today can attest, many of us began our journey as Curry College students after some event caused us to re-examine our lives and make changes if we could. It may have been a job lost to layoff, a divorce, or perhaps even something more personal. But whatever it was, it required us to seek out a different future than that for which we had originally prepared. In my case, it was the discovery of a talent for public speaking and the hope of earning a living with that talent that brought me here to Curry. Indeed, for whatever reason each of us had to rediscover our future, we find ourselves here together at this time and in this place, at the educational destination we have all strived for since we attended our first class here at Curry. But as Drake points out, while we should all be proud of reaching this destination, we should never lose focus on the journey that brought us here together at this time and in this place. For many of the older continuing graduates here today, myself among them, our most recent journey has been one of rushing from one thing to another, desperately trying to fit the many pieces of our life into the brief 24-hour period that is given to us each day. Work, childcare, preparing meals, laundry, study, and school. We've become experts at the balancing act that is required to succeed as a continuing education student. But in between the chaos, we were students with a goal: to improve our lives. And with each class we took, each step we made, we learned more about the world in which we live and about ourselves. We learned that the makeup of our fellow students is far more diverse than we remember, that the paper notebooks of yesterday have been replaced with electronic notebooks, and that having the goal to improve one's life while personally footing the bill is a great motivator to be a successful student. We also discovered that our educational failures of yesterday had no bearing on the accomplishments we would achieve today. As non-traditional students who spent time in the working world, we often had differing opinions from those of our younger counterparts, and many times even our professors. But those opinions made for interesting classroom discussions as both sides learned from each other. And thus, our journey progressed to our being here together at this time and in this place. Focusing on the importance of the journey itself rather than the destination at which we've arrived is something we should all learn to appreciate as we gather today. For some of us may not achieve the life-changing ultimate goal for which we strived so diligently for. But that doesn't make the journey any less worthy, because it's the journey itself that helps shape the people we are right now, not the destination. I will be one of those who may not achieve my ultimate goal. Last year, just 6 credits shy of the completion of my degree, I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. While my illness has forced me to change the dream I was hoping for upon the completion of my degree, it has also given me the opportunity to live a different journey, that being the search for a cure for breast cancer through my participation in clinical trials. Although it's not a journey I would have chosen, it is one that I will turn into yet another learning experience. I thank the college for allowing me to speak on behalf of the continuing education students who will receive their degrees today. As non-traditional students, we realize that life has many journeys and that the end of one only means the start of another. By having the perseverance to work through the chaos of being a continuing education student, each of us will be able to start another life journey, one that will hopefully bring us to a better place. I salute the hard work that has brought all of us here today and pray that each and every one reaches the destination we are looking for without losing sight of the journey that brought us here together at this time and in this place. English scholar Enoch Powell said it best when talking about the journey that is life. If my ship sails from sight, it doesn't mean my journey ends. It simply means the river bends. Congratulations, continuing education class of 2015, and best of luck on all of your future journeys. Thank you.